about the Royal Caribbean Seaplex.
The Seaplex, the best thing on what we think is probably one of the best things, particularly on Royal Caribbean ships that visit Australia, the Quantum class ships. This thing's magnificent.
We keep referencing it to a PCYC. So, your youth clubs, it is the size of one of those.
Yeah, it's a huge community centre at sea that keeps the whole family active.
Yeah,
really.
pretty much.
There's always activities there for all ages.
Hey Deb,
Hey Matt.
do you know what the one bit of advice is that I always give new cruisers?
Okay.
They should seize the day.
Okay, so we've started unpacking the first bag. We were waiting for the second one, just chilling out in the room for a little while, and got a phone call. And because we were starting to wonder where our second bag was, got a phone call. Apparently, we have a forbidden item that's been detected in our bag.
But it is the 8th night on this cruise and we are here to have some fun on Carnival of the Seas with bumper cars. Check this out. How cool is this? You get to do bumper cars while you're at sea.
Alright, let's have a look at the bathroom. I like the royal bathrooms.
I love the royal bathrooms.
Why do you love the royal bathrooms?
Because you don't have shower curtains.
Matt is not a fan of the shower curtains.
Okay, so that's step 4 on how to get to your food on your first day and 5 steps for first time cruises.
That's a lot of mouthful.
That is all a mouthful. So now we're heading off to the lifts at the rear of the ship because that's where you want to get to Windjammer. That's the best way to get your food quick and easy on day 1 for first time cruises. So rear of the ship we go. We are up on the Lido deck. It is the New Year's Eve party about to kick off. It's going to be a cracker night.
Hey Deb,
Hey Matt.
what did one ocean say to the other?
What?
Nothing. They just waved.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Deb,
Matt!
we made it to Wednesday.
Oh my gosh. That week has been insane. And
What
oh
a
my
week.
gosh. We have probably so much to talk to you guys about. And one of our biggest things is that we're actually going to just check in with all our Queenslander friends here to make sure everyone's okay this week.
Not just Queensland though, right? We've Northern Territory, Western Australia, they've had Cyclone Fina. There was the big storms that last night also went through New South Wales. Been a big week.
It has.
Let's get into some hellos and then we can cover off on that.
All right. Good evening. All right.
Okay.
Let's work through.
Who have we got here? We got Beck. G'day, Beck.
Is that because it's hump day?
Is it hump day or is it because we're here? Could be
Could
because of us. Let's pretend.
Let's pretend.
Let's pretend it's
go
because
with
of
that.
us.
Thanks, Beck.
G'day, Beck. Ron is here as well.
Hey, Ron.
Janice is here.
Janice from Bendigo.
Noni is here.
Hey, good evening, Noni.
Cassie is here.
Some laughs. All right, Matt, it's on you.
It's going to be my voice. My voice keeps dropping in and out. It's been doing this for about
Matt's
3 days.
had this, it's literally just been his voice. There's been no other symptoms of any sort.
No sore throats. No nothing.
No. So we might just be laughing at that.
Get my husky, sexy radio voice on.
Let's go with that.
Sandy is here. Hello, Sandy.
Good evening.
Joe is here hanging out with us as well.
Oh,
Just had the power restored 20 minutes ago.
excellent. Like we're
Yeah.
hearing this from quite a lot of people. I've had quite a few messages from my staff and that just saying that they're all just coming up on board now as well. So that's great news.
Yeah, so we don't talk, well, we talk fairly generally about what we do. We've told people before I work in disaster management. And yeah, so I had the opportunity to meet some of the Energix coordinators today for our area, and yeah, like they are doing a cracker stellar job.
Yeah, there's been a lot. We'll come back to that in a moment.
We will. Rhonda
Hey,
is
Rhonda.
here as well. Dennis is here. G'day, Dennis. We
We're
are well.
good.
Thank you for asking. Hope everyone in the chat is well too. Sandy is here watching us on our
Very
our
cool.
Trans-Pacific Hawaii to Brisbane trip. Yes.
Very cool.
Very cool. Glad you're enjoying
Which
those.
episode are you up to?
Yeah, let us know, Sandy. What episode are you up to? Our good friends Rob and Ali are here as well. Hello.
Hey guys, you've had a massive week as well.
Yes, including
being on your 80s cruise.
and then the Monday night storms delaying their return to Brisbane.
Yes, you guys must be shattered.
Robin is here. Hello, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Jilly Bean is here.
Good evening.
Dasa, g'day, mate. Good to have you on board with us. Damon is here. Where are you checking in from this week? He is home at Townsville and evacuated out of Darwin with the team due to Cyclone Fina. Not a bad thing to be home, is it? No, it's not.
No,
It's always nice to come home.
no. So I hope you're all safe. That's good to hear.
Rhonda says that it's been an arvo of storms like for us that went by without not too much damage. Think of everyone with damage. Yes, it has been quite a few people with.
Yes, certainly has been.
Frank is here. G'day, Frank. Welcome on board.
Hey.
Joe says that he's catching up with us while Sean and Alana are away. Yes,
Thanks for joining us.
they are, I think, on Norwegian at the moment,
Oh,
or
are they?
about to be on Norwegian. Kim, hello. Welcome on board for tonight. And yes, you did. You just caught up at the end last week as we're wrapping up, but glad you could make it here in time this week.
So good, Sandy.
Mr. Gumnut is here as well. Hello. Rhonda's here. Jebediah is here as well.
Yes, hello. Hump day to everyone.
Amy is here. Who else have we got? What has been your most favorite port? We will get to questions a little bit later in the show.
Make
But I
sure
will-
that you put that question mark
Yeah.
in your question so that it actually pops up for us to notify us.
Yeah, the question mark makes it easy. It does stand out for us on the back end, so please do that if you can. Paul is here from New Zealand. G'day, mate. Welcome
Hey,
on
Paul.
board. Rowan is here as well with Noni. Bradley is here
From Hobart.
joining us from Hobart. There we go.
Nice, beautiful place.
Damon's saying they all got out 12 hours before all other work members are residing in Darwin, now picking up the pieces and cleaning up.
Oh, jeez.
Tough. Bernie is here. G'day, Bernie.
Hey, mate.
Good to have you on board with us. Again, my voice, guys, I am excited. I am happy to be here. Even if I do sound a bit off, but I am
So
really
maybe click on and I speak.
Yeah. You want to speak?
Yeah. Hey, Princess Polly, nice to see you. Hey, Tina, looking forward to meeting you very soon.
17 days.
17 days, I think it is. Yeah. Joe, yeah, we got smashed by a severe storm in Dubbo. Friends of mine have major insurance claim on their bus yard. The wind blew 2 of their massive roller doors out of the workshop. Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Cruising tea ladies are here. Hello. Welcome on board. Wendy
help
is
yourself,
here.
can you?
No, I can't.
Hey, Wendy.
Anarchy Mum is here.
Hey.
Love that.
There's a name in that, I tell you. There's a
Yes.
story in that.
Apparently, look at this. Melbourne's having the good weather.
Go figure, hey?
Red Deb is here.
Oh, another Deb maybe?
Another
and a
Deb.
red Deb? Another red?
Another Red
Deb?
Deb. The Templar
Ooh.
is here. Cruise Craze Fam Amy is here. Brett Cooper is here. Katrina is another Brisbaneite. She says, been lucky here in Chermside. Storms didn't hit as bad. We've escaped the worst of the storm. Very lucky there. Amy from the Cruise Race Fam does give a reminder to please hit the like button.
Thanks, Amy. Appreciate that.
AdCNC, hi, watching you from the main dining room. Love it. Love it.
That is brilliant.
From the main dining room on
Which
which ship?
That's what I want to ask
That's what
too.
we want to know.
How cool is that?
All right. Who else have we got here? Al from Robin Alley is here as well, loving the lighted background. Yes, we've decided to start keeping the top light on.
Turn the lights on. There's no mood lighting anymore.
Chantel is here. Hello, Chantel. Mike is on board by himself this week with us.
Ah, nice to see you, Mike. Hope Darlene is all well.
Watching for the
Joshua?
main
Oh.
dining room on Anthem.
Oh.
And wife says thanks for making good choice, great camera, absolutely brilliant.
Good job,
camera.
Matt. Good
We love
job.
it. We do love that camera.
Enjoy that free meal.
Yeah, enjoy the included meal in your cruise fare because
Who is your waiter tonight?
let us know who's your waiter on Anthem of the Seas
In
tonight.
case we may know them.
And also, what main dining room are you in? Silk?
Yeah.
Are you in Chic? Are you in American Icon?
Yeah.
Which one are you in?
Yeah, interested.
Josh is here saying hello as well. I think
There's a bunch of other questions in there. But
there are questions. We will come to the questions.
100%.
In the meantime, I think we've got through the hellos. Deb, your cruise tip for the week. As you all know, every week Deb gives a cruise tip. Every 10 weeks or so, the plan will be that we will collate these up and put them into their own little summary video. But cruise tip of the week, Deb.
I'm actually looking forward to getting some questions from people in the future because I feel like I'm starting to scrape the barrel a little bit because I've done quite a few of these. But the one that I came up with for this week is on port days. So while most of the people on a ship will get off, there is a portion of people that will stay on, and you can get some cracker deals on board on a port day, especially in the spa. I've seen things at almost half price. So if you're wanting that massage, that facial, the nails, the haircut, whatever it may be, make sure you look out for port day. So even if you delay getting off and go in the morning and get that done and then get off, absolutely amazing deals. There also can be ones on particular ships where you've got specialty dining, where they'll have a half price special for lunch on board. So that's another one to really look out for. But one of the other ones, and we have taken
Advantage of.
That's the word, advantage of some of the onboard extras. So like, for example, on Royal Caribbean, you've got your North Star, you've got the iFly, the Flow Rider. All these things generally on port days will be a lot cheaper. So that's just my little tip, is to look out for when you're on port days, what are the specials? Go around and ask as well. But even on the app, they'll generally have them that you can book there as well.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. And, you know, Noah and I like to treat you on the beginning, particularly of our longer cruises. We like to try and get you into the spa, and we're cheapskates. So we quite often will get on day one and go and have lunch, and we usually time for about 2:00 on some of our longer cruises for Deb to be able to go off to the spa and do a Maddie and Patty.
That's classed as a port day. It's the first day. Yeah, first day specials are amazing.
And where often you'll pay, you know, $120, which is ridiculous, I know, but you know, for a Manny or a Patty, we often get them for about $75, $80 because we've booked it as a day one.
Yeah, absolutely. So just make sure that you check those things out. That's my little tip.
Cruise economics, eh?
Cruise economics,
Yeah.
it's a big thing.
It's still more expensive than on land a lot of the time, but
yeah, this is true.
Cheaper.
This is true.
Maybe we should do. Should we introduce like a cruise economics segment to the show next year? We can just like these things that don't really add up on land, but on a cruise
I think
ship
we're going to
do.
be losing a lot. You're on holidays. You're meant to enjoy these things.
This is true.
Yes.
This is true. It's all
when
about
you're on holidays,
enjoying.
it's all about those little treats.
And you don't have to do these things.
No, gosh, no.
You know, just like tipping. We had somebody recently who reached out to us about tipping, and there was a bit of concern around how we expressed an opinion around leaving a tip for $50. All these things are up to you as the individual. It's your holiday, right? So it's for you to decide what your budget is and what you do.
Yeah.
You know, that was in the context of us giving our cabin steward at the beginning of our Trans-Pacific cruise $50 US on day one to sort of set the.
Oh, look, and he was brilliant. He was worth every cent.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, completely up to everybody on what you choose to do for that. But, yeah, that was a bit of a sidebar on my chatting.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, Rob and Al have just, not sure when you guys last went out for a meal on land, but when it did, we did it cost a fortune, $100 for a takeaway curry for the two of us. Yes. Yeah.
Hence why we don't do takeaway all that often in the house, because it is so expensive.
We had to go somewhere not long ago. It was Deb, Noah, and I. It was only a couple of weeks ago, and we were on like doing the run. It was an awkward time, so it was like grab a meal just at the McDonald's on the way, and the three of us, like 3 people, it was like $47 for like 3 cheeseburger meals. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. So no, look, we always think the value on a cruise ship is fantastic.
Yep.
For meals in particular.
Certainly do indeed. All right.
Any other comments that we need to touch base on before we move on?
Rowan was just explaining that his making sure we knew that it was Rowan, not Ruz.
Ruz.
Mark Edwards is saying hello
Hey, Mark.
as well. And where are we at? Ruz is saying, Rowan was saying, we're looking at 7-day Queensland cruise on Quantum February 27, Early Beach, Cairns, Willis Island. Have you guys done that before?
Do you know what? Believe it or not, with all the cruising that we've done, we've never done this 7-nighter.
Done the Barrier Reef one, no.
I used to live up there. So at a portion of the time I lived in the Whitsundays. So I've done all these places, but not actually on a cruise. We've done Early Beach.
We've done Early Beach,
yes,
before, and we've got Early Beach coming up again.
Yes, we do.
But not the Cairns and Willis Island. No. I mean, we've been to Cairns.
It's so strange because it's one of those go-to cruises for everybody. So, insane.
Mr. Gumnut says, never count pennies on a cruise budget. More money than you'll need. Yes. And, we did the Anthem 3-night cruise last month.
Mm-hmm.
And granted, we have currently have Prime status in the Royal Caribbean Casino, so we could get alcoholic beverages if we wish down there. But we didn't have a drinks package on that. We didn't get the refreshment package. We barely spent. We spent on our coffees, and you took 2 bottles of wine on board.
Yep.
I think I had like a glass of wine on one night or on two of the nights, and I think Kahlua milk in the casino, but we didn't spend. And
you
great thing,
you didn't pay for the ones in the casino.
No.
Yeah.
But the great thing, particularly with Royal Caribbean, what I love is how many drink stations, like the courtesy drink stations.
Oh yeah, they're phenomenal. You've got your juices and your iced
cordial juices and the iced teas and things. So
we don't feel like we need to buy a lot.
Yeah. Damon says, I went out with the boss wife on the weekend, and that is $200 I'm not getting back, not even including drinks. Cruising is much cheaper.
Wow,
yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
It is. I think this is the thing. Like, there was a concern for a little while that cruising was getting expensive, and yes, it may not be conforming to the old $100
a day.
$100 a day. There's still some good packages where you can get pretty close to that.
I mean, seriously, where can you get accommodation, entertainment, and food for $100 a day?
Yeah, I know, right?
You can't.
That's it. Backdrop saying YouTube is reverting to original names in loads of chats I've been in the last few weeks. There you go.
Okay.
That's an interesting one. Yeah, they have been making a few changes here and there that we've noticed. Peter Sullivan says hello.
Hello.
Jebediah is saying that he's now craving a Kahlua milk.
Sorry about
that. Robin L saying we did the embarkation dinner at Trattoria at the weekend. Salmon starters, 350 gram ribeye, lobster for mains, 3 sides, 2 glasses of wine, $110 for the 2 of us.
Wow. What a deal.
You know, the embarkation day special on Carnival is phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, Trattoria is one of the specialty dining, so you do have to pay for that on top of your fare. But look at that deal. Like, for what you got.
That is phenomenal.
And Trattoria was amazing. When we actually dined with Robin L a couple of months ago or so.
August, September, yeah.
There you go. We had the best meal. It was fantastic.
And Aki Malm is saying, I can't feed my kids out all day for the price of a cruise. So even for a balcony, that's exactly right. All right, Deb, do we want to get into some cruise news?
Yeah, let's see what's going on this week.
As you all know, we like to look at a few different things. There have been, headline cruise news things this week. There was the sad death on the Disney cruise going between Australia and New Zealand. There's also a bit of a controversial story coming out of the US on one of the Carnival cruises at the moment, where apparently a gentleman has assaulted a teenager in the O2 Teenage Lounge.
Yeah.
Belted into him. Apparently. We don't like to cover too much of that stuff. We'll acknowledge it exists. We like to look for some of the different things, some of the quirky things, some of the exciting
positive things if we can.
Positive things that are around, things that are different that you may find some value in. So let's share the screen, Deb. Let's share the screen.
Right. You share the screen. I'll
share the screen.
Pushing these buttons.
Okie dokie. Jump over here. So first up, AirAsia Rewards. Now, if you are a budget traveler, you may be a member of AirAsia's Rewards program. What did you break?
I don't know, but let's just pretend it didn't happen.
What broke?
I don't know. We're going to pretend it didn't happen.
Deb break something on the studio desk. Sorry, guys. So yes, AirAsia have partnered with Arrivia now for a new cruise booking platform. What this means is now you will earn 4 AirAsia points for every $1 US you spend, so roughly around $1.50 Australian, and that's for bookings on Royal Caribbean, Disney, Princess, Celebrity, MSC, Norwegian, and a few others as well. So be sure to check that out if you are a AirAsia Rewards member and you like cruising. I would particularly suggest looking at this, given the growth in the Asia cruise market and the opportunities that AirAsia do provide or some rather cheap deals flying up into Malaysia and then connecting to Singapore and connecting also up into Japan and China. So some really, really good options there for getting some rewards points via a cruise.
Yeah, that's cool.
Another interesting one is there is a new 5-star cruise ship of sorts coming to Australia.
We're not calling that a ship.
The new PS Australian Star is a new paddle steamer. It is has just launched, is going off for its final fit outs now, having had the cabins installed, and will be cruising on the Murray River with Murray River paddle steamers from next year.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the upgrade and what it actually looks like inside.
Well, I think we've got some preview photos. So if we come over here and we can learn more about the ship.
It's a paddle steamer, not a
paddle
ship.
Steamer. Here we go.
Yeah, and I wonder, what are they actually charging for these?
So here is the deck plan. So you can see here we've got not a huge number of rooms. You've got your main deck at the bottom, and then you've got 2 decks for accommodation across there. So you've got, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rooms there.
18 rooms?
About 18 rooms in total. Or 17 queen rooms, and then they've got the king and queen owners suites.
Okay.
So not a lot, very much an experiential cruise. If you look back over here, you're doing things like get rid of these chat pop-ups. You're going and visiting places, you're getting off, you're having food and drinks, you're visiting the historical areas, you're doing wine tastings, riverside barbecues, all those sorts of things. So, and here's kind of what the rooms will.
Wow.
Not,
all right. So what is
unfortunately, it's not expanding those photos up.
Let's just scroll back up, Matt, to where these prices.
Yep. Okay. Wow. So there you go. So if you wanted to do
3 nights,
a 3-night cruise, you're looking at $2,600 per person for a 3-night cruise. Those ones there are sold out.
Okay. We haven't looked into what's included in that.
No.
It could very well be drinks and everything.
As you can see, that there is actually quite a lot of these that are sold out. It's I don't know if this is because they haven't made them available for booking yet.
Oh.
But yeah,
I think you'd say sold out if it's not up yet.
No, but you can see the concept art there for what the cabins will look like. Quite, just narrow and tidy, general sort of common areas.
Yeah, look at those beautiful views outside that bedroom, though. They look great. All right.
There you go. And Carnival Rewards. So Carnival Rewards have announced, Carnival have announced this, or just last week, that they have pushed back the launch of the new rewards program until September next year. So if we come down, it's now September 26 when the new rewards program is going to launch. Which means there's more time for you to earn your status. Sorry, I'm going to scroll back up to.
Oh gosh, making people dizzy.
I'm making people dizzy. My apologies, everyone. I have to take this call. I'm going to have to step out.
Oh my goodness me! You're going to leave me?
Yep, I'm going to leave you for a moment.
Wow. Okay, I am apologizing straight up to every single one of you. He's got an important work call that he needs to take. All right. So I'm actually going to come back to the rewards. And now I need to work out how to take off. Oh, my gosh. Yep. Okay. Wish me well, everyone. I'm going to go and try and scroll up and look at some of your questions and see if I can answer them without Matt. Oh my gosh. Here we go, guys. All right. in the meantime, it almost feels like I need that elevator music while I scroll through and work out what we're actually doing. All right, so let me see. Okay. So Amy did Luke's on Saturday night. It was your first time. We actually have done Luke's only a few times and so impressed. Look, I think we've spoken to a few people, and Rob and Al, you might be able to jump in on this one because I know that you guys love Luke's, especially on your first day. You can get some amazing deals in there. But we had a fantastic night there with Rob and Al only a few weeks ago as well when we were dressed as the Blues Brothers. But the food in there is absolutely beautiful. All right, Cruising Tea Ladies. Hi from Anthem. Sorry I'm late. Just finished dinner at Wonderland. Oh, tell me how it was. We've actually done Wonderland only once, and we didn't have the most amazing experience in there. Food was okay, but the service that night just wasn't on par. And everyone talks about this great experience. We missed that, but I'm really excited to hear what you guys thought. I'm very jealous that you're on Anthem at the moment. All right. Princess Polly, the latest cruise news of a young 18-year-old who was found dead, wrapped up and hidden under the bed. Okay, yeah. We don't like to hear this. It's absolutely horrible, and we try to keep things as positive as we can. Unfortunately, these things do happen, but it is very rare. So just don't ever think that that's throwing you off. Backdrop, yep. We're all wondering, Sharon, how was Wonderland? All right, Robin Al would love to do the Murray River cruise, sorry. Yeah, maybe we need to, join each other and do that at one time. All right. Luke's is great too. I mean, last time I had the lamb chops and they were fantastic. I think you and Rob and I both had those lamb chops. They were absolutely amazing. Would that be the first river cruise in Australia? Okay, I am not sure on that one. I'm sure there is other ones, but don't take my word for that. I'm not the expert in all this. So maybe either Matt can jump in or maybe even Rob might know that information for us. All right. My son was very impressed, Jill. The show at midday, We Will Rock You, was as West End production. Oh my gosh. We agree. That West End show was absolutely fantastic. I couldn't rate it highly enough. And we made sure that we talked to many people, especially when we got on Anthem of the Seas and all the people getting off the Trans-Pacific, and we were saying to them, what did you love? And that was one of the main things that people actually kept saying to us. So if it includes tours and everything like Europe river cruises, it could be a good price. Yeah, well, that's exactly right. We actually don't know what the prices include at the moment without obviously delving in. And I don't think you need to watch me scroll things at the moment. All right, let's see. Noni. There have been a number of paddle steamer tours on the Murray, but most are daytime only or private hire. I haven't seen anything like that before. Okay, well, that's really interesting. Thanks, Noni, for that. I guess watch this space and see what these people are going to put on. All right. Yes, talking about the We Will Rock You again. All right, let's just see thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I've got this, apparently. I think other people have just said, you've got this. Oh, you're a queen. Thank you so much, Gary. I appreciate it. I think I only had to manage about 5 to 10 minutes by myself last week. So I don't know how long this phone call's going to take, but I love all your love. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, Luke's is fantastic on Embarkation Day. And I think you may have seen some of our videos that we talk about Luke's and the specials that we can get on first day. So, no, it's been absolutely amazing. Robin Al, now that Trattoria has the new manual, I don't think there is a lot to choose between that and Luke's. They're both great. Okay, fair enough. Yep. We agreed. We had an absolutely fantastic experience on both of those. So, Rhonda, I'm sad we miss out on first day specials from Singapore as we sail at 11 p.m. Yeah, that's a shame, actually, isn't it? I wonder whether they will potentially do like the next day. I mean, we did our Singapore cruise and I don't remember any first day specials either. So, yeah, maybe. All right. You just watched that video. That's excellent. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. All right. I agree. Trattoria is fab. We had brilliant meals in the last month. Oh my God. The Nutella calzone was amazing. I haven't tried that. Okay. That might have to be a go-to, Jill. I'm not sure on that one. All right. The lobster. Yeah, Rob, what did you think of that lobster? I remember sitting at the table when we did Trattoria, and I'm pretty sure, Ali, you did the lobster and you absolutely loved it. So, yeah, I think you could probably answer that one. All right, done, Deb. I'm looking at Murray River now and we'll talk to Matt about it later. Might be booked by tomorrow. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Everyone in this chat, I am sure, and if you're not, you're new to this, that Rob and Matt have many late night chats to Elle and I waking up the next morning to be told that, hey, honey, we're booking this. No, stop. All right, I'm going to watch his phone. Look out for that. All right, apparently they're removing Wonderland from Ovation. That is correct. That is actually what we have been told as well. Off the top of my head, I cannot remember what it is that is going in there. That's probably a question that Matt can answer because he's so much better at remembering this sort of information than I am. But there is going to be some changes, and that is one of the restaurants that is going. Mr. Gumnut has done a Murray River cruise in a kayak. Now, that would be fantastic. So did you actually like stop and camp on the side of the banks and things like that, or was it just like day trips? I'm interested to know. All right. Yep. I'll have the lobster. Yep. I thought it was. All right. Don't book peak summer on the Murray. It's stinking hot up there, often 40 plus degrees. Well, I tell you what, here in Brisbane tomorrow, the temperature I think is sitting at 37. They're reckoning it's going to be feeling about 40 degrees. So don't come here either. It has been a mammoth week. And I think that that was just something I actually did want to just shout out to everyone who is in all of these areas that has copped these storms. I know personally of some people that have lost their houses. We were very lucky. We didn't even lose our power apart from a very short period of time. We had a bit of a leak, which, you know, insurance will cover, but my heart goes out to so many people at the moment. And especially I've got somebody that I know has had twins literally 3 weeks ago and has had no power since Monday. So everyone else is so lucky. I can't even imagine having to deal with twins with no power. So hats off to you, Del. Like, you've done an amazing job on that one. All right. I see there's an uproar for Carnival changing 5 minutes between drinks to 10. Is that a bad thing? I actually don't think so. I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing. Like, if you can't wait 10 minutes for your next drink, I think that is potentially an issue on that one. Oh my gosh, he's back.
I'm back. Sorry, everyone. Disaster management stuff. So it's work.
That's right. I'm just working through lots of questions.
Lots of questions. Where are we at?
Everyone is loving and supporting.
You're
showing me love.
You've managed to click the right spot.
I know. I'm doing all right. I'm literally working through.
We're just going to put you on highlight.
No, let's not. Let's not. I don't like that. It's a little bit too close. Yeah, no, we've been working through a bunch of comments. I don't know whether you wanted to jump back and finish the talk about the Carnival rewards and then finish these.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Let's hide this for just a sec. Bring this up. So, sorry, guys. I do apologize. Let me just click in the right spot. So, yeah, Carnival rewards updates for those that don't remember. Red, gold, platinum, and diamond. if you get to your platinum and diamond status by the time the new program kicks in, you will hold those statuses. Moving forward, your status will last for a 2-year period based on your earnings of stars. So stars are 1 point for every eligible Carnival purchase. Stars equal status. So they've got a calculator here. You can kind of work out if there is value in the program for you. So you can go through the website. So carnivalrewards.com.au is the website. But as I said, the good news is with the delay, there is some extra time to if you're close to the platinum and diamonds. If you're close to that, there is some extra time, about an extra 3 months now, to be able to get to those statuses. All right, Deb, let's put that away now. We've finished that off. What else did we want to chat about?
All right. So let's just get back to where, no, done that one.
Done that one?
Yeah, we're up to about this one.
Okay.
All right.
So Cruising Tea Lady says the service was great. I've food intolerance and they're very attentive. Lots of different tastes and textures. Maybe not for everyone, but we had a lovely experience. This was on what ship?
Well, they're currently on Anthem.
Okay.
So I'm just
Awesome.
wondering if that's what it may be.
Awesome. Robin Alley say there have been cruises on the Murray River for a little while now. They are usually only a few days and quite expensive. Yes, they are, as we just saw.
Yeah, we've been talking a bit about the Murray River cruises while you were gone.
Das is giving you some love. Jebediah is giving you some love as well.
Thanks, guys.
Rhonda has obviously had a question about getting on board. Let's see if I can find that comment. I'm sad we missed out on first day specials for Singapore as a sail at 11 p.m. Yeah. Okay.
And I think, we sailed out.
We had an afternoon sailing.
That was nighttime.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
That's right. It was. We were watching the pretty lights.
Yes, correct. I think it was late.
It wasn't 11 p.m. late, though. I didn't.
No, but I think we're talking about first day specials and being a late departure that there isn't any.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what we were discussing.
Jilly Bean says she booked everything for the next day. Dasa, thank you very much for the chat donation. Appreciate that.
That's
Thank
absolutely
you very much.
lovely. Thank
really
you.
do appreciate that.
It gives me hope.
Little
It
bit
gives
of
me
reward.
hope that I'm okay.
There you go, Deb. Anyone know why we're setting handles instead of names? It's something's going on with YouTube at the moment. They're changing a few things. You may have seen that there's been also a bit of a change in layouts, depending on if you use the website versus the app. So, yeah. Where are we at? Next, let's go through. Nani, they're extending Azumi. I think it was called Azumi Teppanyaki. Yes.
Oh, okay. So there was an earlier question about Wonderland has been taken out of Ovation.
Yes.
And I couldn't remember what was taking over.
Yeah, Azumi Teppanyaki.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yep.
I told you he would know the answer.
That is correct. Yeah,
I knew it was going, but I just couldn't remember what was happening.
Yeah, so on deck 5, you've got Wonderland going, Azumi Teppanyaki going in. You've got also got the new cabins going in down near the
photo gallery
area.
Yeah. It's going to be bizarre. Yeah. I don't know how much I'd like those cabins at the photo gallery, considering they're right outside the theatre.
Yeah, it'd be and
right
you've got
near schooners.
The schooners.
Yeah.
But look, again, you'll remember we stayed in on Anthem back in January, and we were on deck 3.
Right next to the casino.
Right next to the casino.
Yeah.
And we didn't have any problems
Heard
with noise.
nothing.
So I think they do
They know what they're doing,
Yeah, they know what they're doing. Ali says, had the lobster again on Carnival Adventure this weekend. It was beautiful. You would think it would have been from frozen. But it was as good as fresh. A couple of conversations about the temp and the winds. Yeah, we had on Monday night, what was it, 47.9, I think it was our weather station was the peak.
Yeah, but
Our
then
weather
I had
station.
one of my staff members tell me that 112 kilometers.
Yes.
But we had the big hail here as well. And
Mm.
unfortunately, I did decide to leave work to try and outrun this storm, and it didn't work. And I ended up on the freeway, 100 kilometers an hour. It hit, trying to get off, and then made it underneath a service station canopy, and just felt like the car was going to flip. It was a bit of a scary moment for me in particular. But yeah, it's been a bit like that, and we've got another one heading our way now, and I think we've got even more tomorrow. So
Tomorrow will be an interesting day.
yes.
Jellybean says, love the weekly tips. I bought the Linen 8 cube hanging collapsible organizer. It fits nicely with the bag as well. Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, they are those collapsible organizers. Now we actually are happy to say we've almost finalized our plans for our updated 2026 cabin hacks video. So we will be filming that next month on one of the cruises, Voyager cruises that we're going to be on. We're actually going through at the moment, doing a lot of planning for our 2026 videos.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of fun videos coming up, a lot more deep dives as well.
Yeah.
The vlogs will still be coming.
Yeah, they always will happen.
They will always happen. And thank you to everyone who shares our adventures by tuning into the vlogs. But we will also be trying to get back to a bit more topic deep dives and experience deep dives next year.
Can I just use that as a back on to say that thank you so much for all the love and subscribers and likes and love that we've been getting, in particular over this last month. It's been absolutely beautiful, and I may be a little bit behind, or we may be a little bit behind on getting to some of those comments, but I guarantee you I will. But no, just wanted to say thank you so much. We do appreciate it and hope that all our stuff that we put forward does help.
Professionally, this is our busiest time of the year with our day jobs. So, yeah, we are a little bit behind on catching up with some of the comments on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. But we, and the YouTube comments as well, but we are getting through them slowly and catching up again. But thank you again. Yeah, as Deb said, the support is heartfelt. We really do appreciate it.
Oh, and can we just do a Noah shout out?
Noah?
Yeah. For those of you who know Noah and you've watched him in our videos, let's just do a proud parent moment.
We're going to do a proud
shout
parent
out.
moment.
Yeah, why not? We're all about life, cruise and travel. So last night we were at Noah's high school awards ceremony.
Yep, he's first year in high school this year.
Yep, and we'd been told that he was getting an award. We had no idea. He had no idea. He got the award for the servant heart, which means that he puts his heart into everything. He serves, he leads, he looks after his community, looks after his classmates. We could not be prouder. Like, he's had academic awards and sporting awards and things like that, but that to me is pure soul.
Yeah, that was a really proud one. So we've had a great year. For us, we feel like he's hit the trilogy. There's been, as Deb said, academic awards and sports awards this year, but that as well. So
anyway, sidebar, sorry, but that's our proud parent moment right there.
And he will be doing as well, because we've had some requests for what Noah thinks of cruising now that he's also a little bit older and some of the experiences. So he will be coming back and featuring in a couple of videos and giving his perspective as well. So if you've got kids of your own or grandparents or nieces and nephews, he will be sharing some experiences over the summer from his cruising.
100%.
Okay. Yep. So Jared confirms as well. Yes, the Azumi Hibachi is what's coming back. Anarchy Mum says, I discovered yesterday that any leftover encounter adventure cruises that were booked through P&O are still going towards Princess. My husband just hit elite in August. Yes, this is true.
Yes.
So if you did book with P&O, it is still counting.
Yeah, so we had I think we're done now.
We're done.
We're done. But yeah, no, we did have quite a few as well that had the same thing.
Yep, which was a nice surprise. One more to go and I've got elite. You're already there.
Chrissy T Lady says they've done a Murray River houseboat. It was fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Ali is asking for views on tiny video cameras. Our views on tiny video cameras. I am trying to get Deb this week. There is a new, a couple months old now. It's been out for. I'm trying to get Deb to come with me tech shopping this week with the Black Friday sales. So you may also see, as we move into the summer, a couple of new angles and shots with our filming potentially.
Yeah, because my biggest thing, and Al, you would agree, is when you're wearing, so let me just use this, dress for example. Once you put a microphone weight on these, like they drop down. And, okay, I just don't want to flash everyone.
That shirt naturally just flaps out.
Yeah, so once you put like a mics, without flashing everyone.
You're going to flash everyone.
It just
Family
flops.
friendly show, Deb.
It does not sit. So there's these other ones that Matt wants me to try out that are a little bit lighter and smaller that potentially will help when we're doing filming and stuff like that.
But also there's a camera we're looking at which actually will clip on to the shirt too, and it's not much bigger than the mics. So it's very cool. Anyway, so that's some tech. So yes, if you've got actually any, if you've seen any great travel Black Friday deals, any travel accessories, share them with everyone in the community by putting a link or some information on how to find it into the comment section of tonight's chat. We would love to know. And if we get some time, we might even pull some up. Rob, Anarchy Bounce says, I'm stoked because we've got a couple of Princess Cruises booked and we'll be up to the higher tier than we expected. That's very cool.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, free minibar for the elite, so that will be good. Josh says we do a very good job. Thanks, you,
Josh. Appreciate it.
Robin L acknowledging Noah, as is Rhonda D and Carrie and Christine.
We are so proud.
Katrina, thank you.
We
Wendy.
will pass all of this on to Noah as well. That's lovely.
And Wyatt also got an award. It is nice for lovely. Yeah, it is nice to have those proud moments as parents, and you do need to celebrate them. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Angie finally made the live chat. Better late than never. That is true, Angie. And don't worry, we've still got a little bit of time left, so don't stress. I couldn't, because of my work, I was actually celebrating awards and I was delivering awards as well. So I was up the very front, in the very front row that night. Yeah, and got called Mark, not Matt.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Katrina says 56th birthday tomorrow.
Aww.
I'm going down to Bribey Island for lunch. Can I get a happy birthday from you both? You certainly can.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tina. Happy birthday to you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Happy birthday, love. Oh my gosh, I hope you have the best lunch. And now Bribey Island has power again. You might actually be able to have that lunch.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, now that they've got power. This is true. Be cautious going there, I would say, because there is a lot of tree damage around the place.
There is, yeah.
Christine says, saw that JB Hi-Fi's are matching a lot of the Amazon sale prices. That's true, they are. They got the DJI mini mics for the same price. Wow, that is a cracker. I did wonder about that. Christina's Anaconda has the Nano for $95, but off, but not available. Might try them tomorrow. Rob, I did try, and JB Hi-Fi said no, it's no longer available. So we won't price match it. Tris is saying no flashing, Deb.
Not tonight.
Yeah, look, it's been a busy couple of days. We haven't spent as much time. We were hoping to have finalised some cruises for next year this week, and we haven't even done that.
We've done some. You just said we've just finalised a lot of 2026. Although you were away, and I probably shouldn't even mention this, but Rob's going to talk to you about the Murray cruise later. And I said, Rob, stop it. He said, we'll wake up tomorrow morning. We might have a cruise spot.
We're putting some deposits down now with Rob?
No deal.
No deal?
No deal. Not yet.
Have we missed
there
any
was questions earlier that we Literally
Okay,
haven't got to.
So, yes, we do have the questions.
Yep.
Sandy asked early tonight, what has been our most favourite port?
Morea,
Morea.
hands down.
Absolutely
Morea
beautiful. French Polynesia.
in French Polynesia, Tahiti, 100%. But do you know what? I cannot go past Mystery Island.
Mystery Island is a nice place just to go.
It is beautiful.
It's beautiful and it's easy.
Yes.
Right? You can do a lot or you can do nothing.
Yep.
You can chill out. The cabanas at Mystery Island, and we'll be there again. If you haven't seen that, we do have a video up about the cabanas at Mystery Island, as do our friends Rob and Ali as well.
And Bay of Islands. I actually really love Bay of Islands, and I love Eden. I'm just going to keep going now. Stop.
See, I would put Eden. I really enjoy going to Eden. I think it's beautiful there.
It's beautiful.
It's easy to get around.
Yep.
It's just quaint. It's a really nice place.
Yeah.
It's not a lot there.
No, same with Bay of Islands.
See,
It wasn't a lot there, but it was nice. It was quaint. You went in a helicopter.
yeah, I did. And look, there's probably more to do there that I need to go and give it another go.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, that's probably our top few there.
Yep. Princess Polly asks, is it safe to make payments for a cruise via the Carnival cruise website? Yes.
Yeah.
We do it all the time.
Yeah, 100%.
We've never had any issues.
Yeah, no dramas there at all.
Yeah. Josh asked, did I end up getting my new camera? No, not yet, but there's still a couple of days left on the Black Friday sales. And as I said, I need to take Deb with me because I do actually want to physically mount and test some of these cameras with her and see if they are going to work for what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Ron, I think we answered Rowan's that question before.
Yeah, we did that one.
And Dasa was that.
We've done that one.
Yeah, we did that.
Thank you again.
So, thank you again, Dasa. Now, do we have any other questions? Do you have questions? Drop them in the comments.
Oh, go with Tina.
You're very welcome.
We took singing lessons just for you.
I think I think Tina needs to go and do the audio check, perhaps, because that singing wasn't that great.
If you think that's great, no. Move on.
And yes, thank you to the community for also saying happy birthday to Tina tonight.
100%.
Ryan says, for our Hobart Cross in March, on the app, we save 40% of Jamie's Italian for lunch. They're doing more discounts if people on that cruise are interested. Get onto it. Yes, definitely do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chrissy Tino to say they loved Morea as well. And yes, they were Mystery Island in the beach hut. It was fabulous.
Yes.
Yeah, those beach huts are magnificent. Really nice there. So if you don't know, it's around about $160.
Mm-hmm.
You get 3 hours in a hut. It's a private little lounge. You get a massage, you get a welcome drink.
And a snack.
The snack really is just like
a packet of chips.
Packet of chips kind of thing. But yeah, there is the bar there as well. So you can go and buy more drinks. And I think you have access to the clear bottom kayak and stuff as well when you have the huts from memory.
You know, we've actually booked it again. We're going for New Year's. So we have booked it again.
Is it New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? Or New Year's
It's
Eve?
been moved.
It's New Year's Eve. We're there
New
now,
Year's
I think.
Eve now, yes. Yep.
With that change in itinerary. Any more questions? Do we have any more questions? The chat's gone quiet.
Oh, there's plenty there.
There's lots of comments.
Everyone's talking, yes.
Everyone's
no more questions.
saying
yes.
happy birthday to Katrina.
No, we do need to say that next week, unfortunately, we will not be going live.
Oh, yes.
So just to let you know that we will be having next week off.
Yes, so
work commitments are coming in, unfortunately, this time of year. So we will be off next week, but then we'll be back on the week after.
Yeah, so there is only 2 more live streams left for the rest of this year. So we're going to have some fun with those as we get towards the end of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, next week we will be taking a break because of work commitments.
We're going to tell you all about this in a couple of weeks. What we're going to do for our last one.
Yes.
got some plans.
Still trying to work on organising all that. Christine says for snorkeling, Conflict Island has been her favourite. Mystery Island is second, but not as many cruises go to PNG. This is true. Mystery Island is Noni's favourite, but I wish there was a normal toilet near the beach huts. That would be nice as well. That's a good thing. Christine will be in the middle of the ocean next week. How
Nice.
about Robin Al says, how about getting Noah to do the live next week? No, because I think, I'm not sure, but is it December 1st when the under 16s social media ban comes in?
Oh, maybe.
He won't be there. So we've got people that are a little bit spooked out, Deb, and a little bit teary that we're not going to be here next week.
I'm sorry.
Bernie's saying, let's extend tonight then. Al is asking, are we thinking of doing a live when we're on board over the new year? Yes, thinking about it. Have I looked at the logistics of what ports we're in on what days? No, I haven't.
And are you guys willing to join?
Exactly. I haven't had that conversation.
All right, putting it out there for everyone. Yeah, because I don't even know what day of the week. Actually, the Wednesday is New Year's Eve.
Let's have a look. So we leave on the Sunday. Wednesday's New Year's Eve.
It's New Year's Eve. There's going to be a lot going on that night.
Yeah,
it's New Year's Eve.
So we probably won't do a New Year's Eve live stream, I don't think.
No, leave it with us.
Oh no, hang on. Rob's saying we're in Port Vila New Year's Day. Yeah,
which is the Thursday.
Yeah, that's the Thursday.
Yeah.
We will work out some logistics. We will be doing a live on that cruise at some point.
He's owned it.
But I just don't know. Yeah, but that could be that it's when we're sailing out.
We will be.
We will be doing some live at some point.
All right. Stay tuned for that one, I guess.
Anyway.
Al says, yes. Would love to join the live.
Yep, excellent.
Excellent. Locked in.
We're working there. Kim says, I've got a Deck 8 balcony cabin booked on Anthem in February. What was your experience with people walking past your balcony when you stayed in one of those rooms on encounter previously? Didn't have any real issues.
No. Actually, we found, where we were, we didn't find we had any issues. No. And look, to be honest, when people talk about the experience of people walking past, it is cruise dependent. So you might have a group in that line of cabins that are noisy and want to run up and down the alleyways and, do knocking and running and whatever. Most of it comes from the passengers that are booked. It's not from the location. So generally it just comes down to who's on board.
That's it. And those Deck 8 cabins, in the evenings they get locked off anyway, like getting around that sort of promenade area. So I think it opens up early in the morning because it's part of the sort of running track.
6 a.m. I think.
At about 6 a.m. But overall, look, they are a very deep cabin. A very deep balcony. We didn't have any issues at all.
Love that one. We will book it again.
Yeah, and you kind of sit where we were. We were sort of down towards the end. But you sort of sit a little bit above the walkway and the steps so people can't see directly in. Just make sure you're wearing your underwear, or any ladies are wearing their underwear. Could give a view if people look up.
So Robin Al just said we walked past us, whilst we were drinking wine and eating prawns. So yes, that was one day we were sitting on our balcony, and Robin Al walked past doing a walk on the promenade.
Yes.
They were taking a walk.
That's right. They were filming their video and we're sitting there.
And we were filming at the same time.
How great is life? Prawns and wine out at sea. And the next minute it's like, look who it is.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Yes. Back when we was, we still do, but we were still really fangirling and fanboying over Robin Al. Well, we still do. Every time we see them, we get
they're the best people on earth.
How's the weather how's the Brisbane weather 20th
hot.
of December? It'll likely be very hot.
Probably
humid.
very hot, humid, potentially storms in the evening, which is pretty much what we're doing every day at the moment as well.
Yeah. Jellybean says finds connected rooms a little bit noisy. Yeah, look, we
Yeah, we
find
do
that there
too.
does tend to be a bit of leakage in noise between cabins on connected rooms. So it is something to be aware of.
Aw.
We have an interconnected room on the Voyager cruise because we've got Noah and my mum coming with us.
Yes,
That's family. That is what it is.
it's different.
It is. Damon says if you do a live stream at New Year's, it's half as good as the last one out of Sydney. Count me in. Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Lovely. Thank you.
We'll see how we go.
That was a fun one to do. I don't know if you're going to get as spectacular views out of Brisbane.
or even on years at Mystery Island or Port Vila, wherever we are. But
Yeah,
how we
let's
go.
see what we can come up with.
You guys are awesome and we love being friends with you. We have so much fun to do. We certainly
We
do.
certainly do. I cannot wait to see you guys soon.
Yes, looking forward to another cruise. We have an awesome
All right.
Australian cruise content creator
We do.
community, whether it's Robin Owl, whether it's Amy and Pete with the Cruise Crest fam,
Bag Drop. Yeah.
Adrian, Chris Frame's doing some interesting things at the moment with the new Cruise Expert podcast or Expert Cruises podcast that he's been putting out. Some really interesting things. Obviously, you've got Jed, you've got Late for the Sail Away, all these. Some great content creators out there. We're very blessed in Australia.
We're all here to support each other, which is
community.
what is the nicest thing. But I think, Matt, we're ready to
I need to rest my voice.
wrap up for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us for another week. Just remember, we're not here next week, but we'll be here the following week, which will be the 10th, I think it is.
And I will work hard to have a Wednesday night video next week.
Next week.
Yeah. Even if it's only a cabin tour, I will at least have something so that our wonderful community can have at least a little bit of a fix.
No, you guys are amazing. Thanks for the support. Well, I had to go solo for a little bit tonight as well. All the love is amazing.
See you guys. Have a good night. See
Night,
you in 2
guys.
weeks. Bye-bye.